Hey guys, what's going on? It is Chris here once again, looking ahead to today's KBO slate for May 15th. Didn't do a video yesterday. Yeah, just took a day off, and anyway, we are back at it here today. So hopefully, you guys all did pretty good yesterday in the KBO. Wasn't too bad for me personally. 2 out of my 3 lineups to cash for DraftKings, so not too bad there. And scored I think a 139 on FanDuel. So yeah, overall not too bad. It was kind of a weird slate yesterday. Some of the main stacks didn't really go off, so it was just definitely weird for sure. And a lot of the pitchers were pretty solid. So that is that. As normal, if you guys are interested in FanDuel premium lineups and DraftKings lineup advice, love to have you guys come join us. All you have to do is message us on Twitter, which will be down there in the comment section below, and we'll get you all set up on that stuff. Anyway, yeah, we are going to be looking ahead to today's slate for the 15th of May. Going to be an interesting slate here. I don't know how much I really want to play just because there is a couple rain games out there. I was looking at the weather and it could be iffy. They could play and have a rain delay or not. Like I said last time, as you guys all remember last week, there was rain and they didn't even try to wait it out. They just canceled all of them, right? No, no late start, no nothing like that. They just canceled everything. So kind of interesting. Right now, this is what we have for the weather. Obviously, we're still like 9, 10 hours out, so anything can happen. But this is what the weather's looking like right now. Like I said, Occupy Fantasy. This is free. You can look at the chance of obviously rain. Obviously, Kevin Broth from Roto Grinders. He also is the main guy to look at as well. For weather updates. But as of now, this is what we got going on. 37% chance, 9, 27, 18, and 15. So it this doesn't show like how hard it's gonna rain. It just shows the chance of it, right? So it could be 37% chance of really really hard rain or 30% chance of showers. Like I said, you'd have to go look at Kevin Roth for that, or just look up your own on like Weather Channel or something like that. So like I said, this is obviously going to change throughout the day and night. So if you guys aren't going to stay up, then probably don't play tonight because you got to have to stay up for the weather. But if you are staying up, definitely got to keep an eye on it for sure. So I'm just going to go through each game like it's going to play. So like I said, if you're worried about one game not playing, probably not target it. So we're going to be looking here at White Stake. This is all free stuff as well. So if you want to check them out, all their stuff is free. They got projections if you want to use that, or just stats in general. So our first game we're going to look at here is going to be Samsung Lions taking on the KT Wiz right here. The two pitchers that are slated to start. Let me go look here. Are going to be Jun So and N1. Those are the two here. As you see, we got him. And okay, so anyway, here they are right here. So this is N1's last year's record. Since I don't think he's pitched this year, 4-8 last year. Home run percentage 2.43, ERA 4.82. His FIP was at a 4.46. FIP is basically his hits Batman, his walks he gives up, and home runs allowed. So higher the number, the worse it is. And so yeah, overall you could definitely target him in tournaments. KT Wiz is not that good of a team though. Uh, you got Ho Kang at a 403 Walva. You could definitely look at him if you want to. A couple of these guys are half decent hitting. ISOs aren't the greatest. Mel Rojas for sure. You could target this guy. So maybe a little bit of a GPP KT Wiz stack. Doesn't have the greatest, the best the FIP on the slate, but definitely could look at targeting him here for sure. So I don't mind a couple of these KT Wiz guys here. Lava and ISO, obviously, those are the two big ones. ISO is basically pure power. So the higher the number that is, the better. So as you see, Rojas has some of the best on the team. And then obviously next is this guy right here. So that's what we're looking at. It looks like mostly 3, 3, 4, 5, 6 is kind of what you're targeting here if you're stacking for the most part. Obviously, these are projected lineups, so anything can change. And, they're obviously projected at 4.5 runs as well. So that's kind of what we got looking at. Don't mind having KT Wiz. On the flip side, Tigers are taking on John So. I think that's who I had. Yeah, they're taking on John So here. Let me make sure I got this right. Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to make sure I got the right info for you guys. Busan, KT Wiz. All right, there he is. My bad. All right, we got all good. So anyway, he has obviously this is off his 2020 1-0, ERA 3.6, FIP 2.9, WHIP 1.2. So he didn't do bad in his first start here. You can look at him in GPPs if you want to, but Samsung, they can hit once in a while as well. So definitely have to keep an eye on that. Uh, they don't have the biggest power guys, but have decent Volvo guys. So 3, 4, 5 if you want to as well. Silk Lee, probably your best power guy. So it's up to you guys. This is this year's. I don't think he was that great last year, but you can look at him. But I think KT Wiz is probably the better GPP stack. But like I said, they've been absolutely trashed, so keep that in mind. Samsung, they've had glances of being a half decent team. Hitting wise, they're obviously not that great overall, but stacking wise, they're okay. Next, we got LG Twins and taking on the NC Dinos. I think in this one, let me see here, LG Twins and the Dinos. All right, so it is. Where are we at here? My bad. It's a little mixed up. Unless I just went one ahead. Heroes and Twins, I think. We got Heroes and Twins. All right, like I said, I apologize. This is definitely new. So we got the Heroes and the Twins. We got Han Lee. This is last year's. Um, as you can see, 7-5. Didn't give up any home runs at all. 3.41 ERA, FIP at a 3.03, which is really solid, and WHIP at a 1.2. K rate at 19. Probably one of your better pitchers on the slate. Twins have been hitting pretty well though. They've been a lot better recently. If you go look at them, I think they've won 3 or 4 in a row for the Twins, and their offense is kind of doing a little bit better. So that's the only thing I'm worried about here in this one. But like I said, if you want to put him in there, he's not that bad of a pitcher for the Heroes. So definitely could look at him if you think the Twins aren't going to do good in this one. Moving on, the Heroes are going to be facing Jong, or I think that's how you say it. Anyway, 1-1, no home runs, 1.64 ERA, FIP 2.74. K rate's really good at 22.45, but I'm not expecting too much out of him in this one. I do like stacking the Heroes. They have a lot of really good guys as well. Bung Ho Park. Their offense hasn't been that great, but I think it could erupt here at any time. So I do not mind stacking these guys here at all. Like I said, this is all last year's numbers as well. We haven't had enough for this year, so definitely keep that in mind that this is all last year's numbers for their hitters as well. But 416 for Park last year, 280 ISO. He should be pretty popular. Don't mind probably 2, 2, 3, 4, 5 once again for these guys. If that's the way you're going. So I don't mind a hero stack here tonight against Twins, and I don't mind their pitcher um, against the Twins either. So next game we have is the Dinos and SK Wyverns. I think I got this one correct. All right, we do one of the best teams against one of the worst teams so far in the Wyverns. They have one Moon going for them last year, 11-7, 3.92 home run rate. So definitely gives up his home runs. FIP at a 4.55. So definitely might want to target um, him for sure in this one. Dinos, once again, they have a really good team. Look at their ISOs last year. These guys definitely one of the best power hitters in the league. 211, 221, 280, and a 257. So they're 2, 3, 4, 5. Once again, are guys that you're going to want to target. So I expect Dinos to be popular. They didn't do too good last night. For the most part, I did fade them last second, but definitely could be targeting them here tonight. And going for them is Lee in this one, 10-4. Pretty good home run percentage, ERA not bad, FIB not bad, overall not bad. His K percentage isn't that great, but I think you could definitely put him in here. Also, get that win bonus against SK Wyverns. Wyverns, they're okay. They just haven't really shown up so far. As you see, they don't really have too many power guys. They got two of them, and Choi and Romac, and then besides that, it's just not much going on there. Plus, he didn't give up many home runs at all last year, so yeah, I don't mind him. I don't think he'll strike out a lot. Probably around 15 to 16 fantasy points in this one for you guys for him. So definitely not a bad option. Next, we have the Giants and the Eagles. This one is the game that has the most rain potential, so definitely keep that in mind. So it looks like so far, I guess Lotto Giants aren't that bad. They lost a couple against Doosan, but Doosan's Doosan, man. They're a pretty good team, but Lotto didn't look too bad in that series. So this is what we got going on. Dan Straley last year, this was obviously in the majors, so the home runs and FIP are going to be juiced up a little bit just because obviously you're in the majors and this is not the majors at all. So still gave up about four home runs percentage wise. So, but like I said, I think he's half decent in this one. He should be chalky. Only thing you're worried about is the rain, so got to keep an eye on that. For the Eagles, we have Kim in this one, 4-3. Did give up a lot of home runs. FIP was pretty high. ERA was but definitely could stack a lot of Giants in this one. They don't have too many crazy guys, home run guys, but I don't mind their 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously, you can add in the Machado there. They didn't actually, they didn't look that bad in that series against Doosan. They really didn't, so I don't mind putting them in there here. Like I said, I'm not expecting Kim to do anything. Definitely could get him. He could get lit up. His K percentage was only at 8.77, so he's going to definitely give up some hits and also could give up some contact as well. Our last game of the slate is Tigers and the Bears in this one. We got you taking on the Tigers. This guy should be very popular. Home run. Sorry, the win bonus on DK. Um, a 1.16 home run percentage, pretty solid. ERA was nice. FIP solid as well. Didn't strike out a lot, but still don't mind this guy. Should get you around 15, 16. And the Tigers we have, this guy's not good at all. FIP 4.74, ERA 5.73. Home run percentage 3.11. So expect Doosan once again for like the 58th straight day to be a very popular stack. So yeah, the main guys you're looking at here is definitely Doosan in this one. Don't mind a little bit of Lotto Giants. NC Dinos should be popular as well. I guess your like GPP team is gonna probably be Lions or the Wiz. I know that sounds weird, but one of these teams could be your GPP team because all these other guys, Heroes, Dinos, Bears, or Giants, they're all gonna be popular just because they're the best offenses. But if you're trying GPP, you got to find that team that's going to maybe do half decent for you. Twins might do half decent, but they are facing a pretty good pitcher here. But Twins have been pretty solid. Won I think 4 in a row. So that's kind of what we're looking at. Like I said, this is what they have going on for Occupy. Their best pitchers on the slate. Dan Straley, as I just mentioned, with Kim Woon. I don't mind them at all, but you could also stack against them. Let's go look at the stacks. They probably have all the chalky stacks for obvious reasons here, which isn't bad. But if you're trying to take down a tournament, you're trying to find the non-chalky guys. NC Dinos, Doosan, like I just mentioned, all these guys are going to be very, very chalky. Trying to find the teams that aren't going to be chalky here. So maybe look at the Eagles. I did mention a lot of Giants are a little low, so I think they could be bumped up a little bit. So we'll have to see. So that's what we got going on. I am probably going to in the future continue doing it this way. It's just a lot easier showing you guys, how the pitchers did. I was a little sloppy. I do apologize for that, but I was just trying to make sure I got the right info for you guys. So definitely will be a little bit better next time that we do it. And like I said, to keep an eye on the weather, 37% chance, and so on and so forth. So yeah, weather is going to be a big factor today. Hopefully, everything turns out well. Like I said, it was just a little concerning last time out that none of them had rain delays. They just all said no, heck with it, and they just canceled. So, like I said, I don't know in the KBO how long they will wait out a rain delay. Got to remember in the majors they can wait up to like 3 hours for a rain delay, but there's no fans here, so we'll see. We'll see what they do here with their how long they will wait. But hopefully we won't have to do that, and all these games will play. So that is what we got going on. As normal, if you want to check out our Twitter, interested in FanDuel lineups and DraftKings lineup advice, love to have you guys on there and join us. All you have to do is message us, and we'll get you all set up on that. So that is it. Hope you guys all enjoy your day, and we'll see you guys here a little bit later on.